We continue to follow the latest into the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie, the mother of Today's Show anchor Savannah Guthrie. The 84-year-old was last seen Saturday night at her home in the Catalina foothills. That is where multiple agencies conducted a search for her, but the ground search has since been called off because of an update in the investigation. And tonight we're learning more about what detectives believe happened in this case. 13 News reporter Sean Mahoney joining us live in studio with the latest. Sean.
Yeah, well, Dan, since our last report, Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos, in interviews with our sister station in Phoenix and our CBS national affiliate, has stated that he believes Guthrie was abducted in the middle of the night out of her own bedroom. Still, there are a lot of questions about what happens from here and what that means for this investigation. I spoke with a former PCSD sergeant who specializes in crime scene reconstruction to help peel back the curtain on just what is going on right now in Guthrie's residence. Weaver Barkman has seen his fair share of missing persons cases in Pima County during his 25 years in law enforcement. He says the initial 48 hours hinges on one key factor. In your experience, Barkman, what's the most important aspect in an investigation like this?
An investigation like this with an unexplained absence, the three most important things are the scene, and the scene.
He says physical evidence is the most reliable evidence, especially in a case like Guthrie's,
which later can be used to construct hypotheses, theories, start reconstructing events.
Which may be part of the reason the Sheriff's Department called off the ground search, believing a crime was committed in Guthrie's home. In this case, homicide detectives were brought in early on, but Barkman says that doesn't necessarily mean this was a murder.
Detectives know something that investigators don't. Detectives understand that the bedrock issue in police work is human behavior. What did they do? Why would someone do that? Who did it?
In fact, Pima County Sheriff Chris Nanos cleared up in recent interviews he believes Guthrie was abducted in the middle of the night. Does the fact that this is being called an abduction case change any part of this investigation or resources that you think that the Sheriff's Office should be looking at?
For my purposes, it would change very little because you must have a solid foundation. What does change is the sense of urgency.
Urgency escalated because of Guthrie's current health conditions, and all the national attention this case is getting may seem to increase that urgency further, but Barkman says the physical evidence at the scene has to remain the focus. The fact that this is a high-profile case, does that change anything in an investigation like this?
High-profile cases do generate stress in the organization. However, Nanos has been around long enough to know you must rely on the evidence and act accordingly.
Now, Nanos says they are still keeping up hope that Guthrie is alive. If you have any information, you are asked to call PCSD's dedicated tip line, which you can find on our website at KOLD.com. We've also posted the QR code on all of our social medias here at 13 News. In studio, Sean Mahoney, 13